in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp my check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king. I go by the name of Swiss Beat the Monster.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
I don't need no more, baby. I'm typically every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the check.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now from the gun. This one taken in by Hyatt. He's going to have a 1st down forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of
up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the LA yelling.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now a toss left side with Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the shotgun, here's Ncaa. And on third down, that ball is incomplete. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go. 60 vices, 60 vices. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Right back to the air, following that. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now a timeout at That's their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the ready. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Go. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Go.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10 now from the 36. Another run here for Robinson. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
This one complete right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Second and 5.
Let's go now.
Trying the left side, and here's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Williams in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll get that complete to Ncaa. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the toss, here's Mitchell. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Rook O'Rourke there on the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Ty Zentner now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy, cut up. Cut up.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer. Let go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
A first down throw for Ncaa. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bombers. Chill.
On second down, it's Ncaa. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll run with Mitchell. A short kick down to the 7.
Mitchell, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
12. A gain of 2 brings up second
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
33-yard line.
Greg and I back to Atlanta.
Okay,
in a
ready?
moment. Second down and 8.
Ready.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Okay,
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
RPO. This is out to Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Be ready, be ready. Captain. Olay.
Now, a second down throw for Ncaa. A short one there to Otten. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 15.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Intercepted.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Cowboy 80, 77.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
He'll take over first down at the 35-yard line.
Bombers. Over set. Ready. Ready. Chill. Captain.
Ncaa now on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
His pass. Complete to Jameson Williams. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Ncaa. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. His kick will split the upright. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good.
For that play to work, like, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. What that means is the offensive line, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Bombers.
Williams in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And it's brought in by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Big sack. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. Captain. Away. Bombers.
Second down. Nix. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
6 yards to go.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
A give, and here comes Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20, Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snapping like bang, drink, bouncing to the groove.
Ready? It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Walker on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Street, street.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pat! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Buffalo Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Slam. Watch the shift.
Check. Go street. Ready.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Falcons 14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. They want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Cut 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Falcons 14.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 60 by 6, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Routs another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
35,
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Buccaneers first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed it the most.
Now a timeout for Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This one all but over. Here's third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards.
First down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Okay, ready?
Now, a big third down.
Hey, trap 50, trap 6, cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll swing that out wide, and a big conversion for 2, and it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season.
posers. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plans.